And again, this is the same thing. But please think that this is myself, an individual. All of you and me, we are individuals. My spirit self and my physical self. Everybody, I'm sorry. This is the spirit body. No, this is the physical body. This is the spirit body. And there is a physical mind and the physical body. And in the spirit body, the spirit mind exists. And for example, ghost. Ghost is, this blue ink indicates the physical body. This is the physical body. This blue is the physical body. This blue one indicates the physical body, And this red ink indicates the spirit body. Therefore, if we die, this red point only leaves. As long as we are alive, this blue one is here. This is the physical mind. In man's physical body and in the spirit body, the spirit mind exists, and God dwells in the spirit mind. The fallen nature is, I said it repeatedly, but this is an important point. Number one, we cannot stand in the same position as God. We cannot stand in the same position as God. We cannot stand in the same position as God. It was the Israelites that removed such original fallen nature. This is a picture, as I have explained already. I summarize that. We say it was the Israelites 4,000 years. Mankind inherited the original fallen natures, didn't they? Adam and Eve was it received because of Lucifer's decrease of the love feeling. They inherited such an original fallen nature that we cannot stand in the same position as God. However, the Israelites acted as God said for 4,000 years, and they separated from Satan. Number two, I have said already, to leave one's own position. Leave one's own position. We left our own position. Leave. We leave our own position. It was Christianity's 2,000 years that removed such an original fallen nature. Therefore, even though Christianity was killed, they did not leave their own position and saved mankind. Well, even they were killed, however. They did not forsake God. They did not forsake Jesus and reverse dominion. It was the unification church. In 40 years that removed such an original fallen nature. That is, Eve tempted Adam and made him fall. That is the reverse dominion. This time, in the Unification Church, even though they say that anyone is okay, if they have a face, that is okay. Then they received a blessing. However, as soon as they received a blessing, they said to each other, I didn't want to get married with such a person anymore. What on earth happened to them? Before the blessing, they said to each other that if at least the partner of the blessing has a face, I receive my partner. However, as soon as they received the blessing, they complained and became dissatisfied with each other. That blasphemed against God. Then they failed. And four is the multiplication of sins. It was the Cosmic United True Kingdom Federation that removed such an original fallen nature. Cosmic United True Kingdom Federations in 7 years. And these are the four original fallen natures. It was central religions that removed these original fallen natures. They were central religions. Central religions have removed such original fallen natures. And this time, central religions have removed these original fallen natures. And what did they gain? Central religions removed the fallen natures. The Israelites removed such an original fallen nature that we cannot stand in the same position as God. The Israelites did as God said and removed a fallen nature. And what did they gain? What they gained is the Israelites, children, the Old Testament, they produced the Old Testament. The Old Testament explains such a thing. The Old Testament expresses how the Israelites separated from Satan one by one. The Old Testament expresses this. It expresses how they removed a fallen nature. And this time, Christianity fulfilled to remove such an original fallen nature, to leave one's own position through bearing witness to mankind. They separated from Satan in the spirit body. Without the Word, we cannot separate from Satan in the spirit body. Then they had the Word of Jesus. Therefore, they were able to separate from Satan in the spirit body. And they separated from Satan in the spirit body. There was Jesus' word. What was Jesus' word? This is the New Testament. And they separated from Satan in the spirit body. They separated from Satan in the spirit body of Christians of the Word. And the Unification Church is reverse dominion. Many members reverse blessing, saying that is okay if we have our face. In this way, to make us change our way of thinking into God's way of thinking, and by doing so through the Word, make God's desire satisfied. What was such Word? This was divine principle. Divine principle. Through the divine principle, we did so. And through the divine principle, blessed families met God in the spirit mind. We say this is conscience. Then a husband who established a standard of conscience and a wife who established a standard of conscience received that blessing. And Eve dominated Adam in a reverse way. They restored that. Our blessing existed because of the righteous Adam and righteous Eve, and of righteous couples. At last, in the Cosmic United True Kingdom Federation, it is the extermination of the satanic blood lineage, and fulfilled the extermination of the satanic blood lineage. Finally, we were able to exterminate Satan, who invaded Adam and Eve. God has been wishing for them throughout the 6,000 years. We could exterminate Satan, who invaded us at the time of Adam and Eve. What was the word? What did the Cosmic United True Kingdom Federation members study? Well, this is the truth of the cosmic truth, isn't it? We study the truth of the cosmic truth, and the truth of the cosmic truth. We study the truth. Well, we received the extermination of the satanic blood lineage. In this way, we removed original fallen natures. We removed the original fallen natures. Removed the original fallen natures. Now, the final word is, isn't it? Through the Old Testament, we separated from Satan in the physical body. I'm sorry. Well, through the word, we have separated from Satan. This is, we have separated from Satan. Separated from Satan. Through what did we separate from Satan? As you know, the Israelites separated from Satan through the Old Testament. Christianity separated from Satan through the New Testament. The Unification Church separated from Satan through the Divine Principle. The Cosmic United True Kingdom Federation separated from Satan through the truth of the cosmic truth. Here we receive the extermination of the satanic blood lineage. We have separated from Satan through the Word. The Word. Through the Word we have separated from Satan. Therefore, through central religions, we have removed the original fallen natures through the Word. We have separated from Satan. Therefore, through central religions, we have removed original fallen natures. We removed original fallen natures. And this means that we have separated from Satan. Through what? It's through the Word. Do you understand? And the final, then, what is our goal? Through the Old Testament, we separated from Satan in the physical body. What is our purpose? If we do not know this, it is useless, isn't it? We separated from Satan, and we finished. We have a purpose to separate from Satan. Then, what is our purpose? It is, of course, to restore the lost 4 great realms of God's heart. The realm of God's heart. To restore the lost realms of God's heart. We have been fulfilling the lost 4 great realms of God's heart. This is the 4 great realms of God's heart. God to restore God's heart. What kind of heart of God did we restore? I said so many times just now, didn't I? The Israelites separated from Satan through the Old Testament. And what did they restore? Do you understand this? This is the love of children. They restored the love of children. They restored the love of children. And Christians, through the New Testament, have been separated from Satan in the spirit body all over the world. They bore witness to people all over the world. And what did they get? This is love. What kind of love? It's the love of brothers and sisters. They gained the love of brothers and sisters. And this time, those who met the divine principle, God in the spirit mind, and many people who established a standard of conscience received a blessing. They received a blessing determining themselves. Their partner would be okay if he or she has a face. But after the blessing, why must I take blessing, such husband or wife? This came to be a failure. But originally, through the blessing, we restored the love of husband and wife, didn't we? It's the love of husband and wife, isn't it? This is last. After we received the extermination of the satanic blood lineage through the truth of the cosmic truth, and what did we get? This is the love of the parents. Therefore, in this way, we have restored the 4 great realms of God's heart. If Adam and Eve had not fallen, they would have reached perfection of love in 7 years, 7 years, and 7 years. Total 21 years. It has taken 6,000 long years to take back the love since we fell, hasn't it? How was such love conveyed to us? Through the Word. Through the Old Testament, we restored the love of children. Through the New Testament, we restored the love of brothers and sisters. And through the divine principle, we restored the love of husband and wife. And through the truth of the cosmic truth, we restored the love of parents. Today we will finish studying the Word. In this way, there was God's tearful history, wasn't there? The course of the Israelites, 4,000 years, Christianity's 2,000 years, the Unification Church's 40 years, and, well, Cosmic United True Kingdom Federation 7 years existed, owing to the blood, sweat, and tears of many believers. we have been able to welcome this time. The rest is when we only enjoy ourselves in the kingdom of heaven. Therefore, from now on, we should convey the word to the 6.8 billion people of the world, and we should establish the world of true love. And thank you very much.
はい、どうもありがとうございました。